Missouri is home to several national parks that showcase the state's rich geography, diverse ecosystems, and deep cultural heritage. These parks preserve unique landscapes, such as rivers, forests, and historical landmarks, while also protecting species and habitats essential to Missouri's environment. National parks like Gateway Arch National Park, Ozark National Scenic Riverways, and George Washington Carver National Monument offer a window into how geography has shaped Missouri's history and the way people interact with the natural world. Gateway Arch National Park. Located in the heart of St. Louis, Gateway Arch National Park symbolizes the city's role as the gateway to the West. The park includes the Gateway Arch, which towers 630 feet above the city's skyline and represents the westward expansion of the United States. It stands on the west bank of the Mississippi River, one of the most important waterways in North America. This river was essential for early trade, transportation, and the growth of St. Louis as a major hub in the 19th century. The geography of the Gateway Arch area reflects the urban topography of St. Louis, a city shaped by its proximity to the river. St. Louis sits at the confluence of the Mississippi and Missouri rivers, which allowed the city to grow as a center of commerce. The relatively flat terrain of the city contrasts with the massive Gateway Arch that stands as a reminder of the pioneers who traveled through the area on their journey westward. In addition to its historical significance, Gateway Arch National Park also protects urban green spaces and riverfront land that provide residents and visitors with a connection to the natural geography of the region. The park offers hiking paths along the river, historical exhibits, and a museum that tells the story of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark Expedition, two key events that helped shape Missouri's geography and history. Ozark National Scenic Riverways. Ozark National Scenic Riverways, located in the southeastern part of Missouri, is one of the most beautiful and ecologically important areas of the state. This national park preserves the pristine waters of the Current and Jacks Fork rivers, which flow through the rugged, hilly terrain of the Ozark Mountains. Unlike the flat terrain of St. Louis, the Ozarks are characterized by steep hills, narrow valleys, and a rich system of caves and springs. The rivers and their surrounding landscapes make this region an essential ecosystem for a variety of plants and animals, many of which are native to the area. The park's biodiversity is extensive, with oak and pine forests, freshwater fish species, and wildlife such as white-tailed deer, beavers, and numerous bird species. The rivers themselves are fed by over 300 springs, which provide crystal-clear water and create a unique environment for aquatic life. The geography of the Ozark National Scenic Riverways also has a significant cultural and historical component. Native American tribes such as the Osage once lived in the Ozarks, and their presence is still evident in the region's landmarks and artifacts. In the 19th century, European settlers used the rivers as transportation routes for logging and other industries. Today, the rivers remain central to recreation in the area, offering activities like canoeing, kayaking, hiking, and fishing. The park plays a crucial role in the preservation of Missouri's natural landscape and serves as a reminder of how geography shapes human life. The preservation of the Ozark ecosystem is important not just for environmental reasons, but also for its cultural heritage, which includes early settler communities and indigenous influences that have shaped the area. Another national park that highlights the intersection of geography and history is the George Washington Carver National Monument in southwest Missouri. This park honors the life and work of George Washington Carver, an African-American scientist and inventor who made groundbreaking contributions to agriculture. The monument is located on the land where Carver was born and grew up, and it preserves the natural environment that inspired his interest in plants and nature. The park's geography includes rolling hills, forests, and small streams, which are part of the Missouri Ozarks. Carver's childhood on this land influenced his later work, which focused on improving the soil and agricultural practices in the South. His studies of crop rotation, soil conservation, and sustainable farming helped revolutionize agriculture, particularly in areas with fragile or degraded landscapes. The park's preservation of Carver's birthplace not only celebrates his achievements, but also emphasizes the importance of understanding how local geography impacts agriculture and natural resources. The park includes hiking trails, a museum, and interactive exhibits that explore the relationship between the land and Carver's work in agriculture. showing how geography can shape human innovation and progress. Missouri's national parks are deeply connected to the state's geography. Each park highlights different features of Missouri's landscape, from the rivers that run through the state to the rolling hills of the Ozarks. These parks also serve as vital ecosystems, preserving the biodiversity of Missouri's plants and animals. The topography of each park, from the flat plains of St. Louis to the rugged hills of the Ozarks, offers visitors a chance to explore and understand the natural world. Moreover, the preservation of these parks helps safeguard Missouri's cultural heritage. Gateway Arch National Park tells the story of westward expansion and the role of the Mississippi River in the development of St. Louis. Ozark National Scenic Riverways preserves the natural beauty of the Ozark region, where rivers and forests have supported life for centuries. The George Washington Carver National Monument shows how local geography can inspire scientific advancements that benefit society. By visiting these parks, students can see how Missouri's geography has influenced its history, culture, and natural environment. From the bustling cityscapes of St. Louis to the peaceful rivers of the Ozarks, Missouri's national parks offer a chance to understand the importance of preservation and the connection between people and the land.